Good day. Mrs. Angela Merkel, she met this guy, Pedro Sanchez, the socialist leader of Spain, the PM. Did you see pictures of this guy, Pedro Sanchez? He looks like the perfect man for the job. And the job is to keep the flood open. And he's doing a wonderful job. Yeah, I would be very concerned about this guy if I was a Spanish citizen. He's putting Spain at risk. Absolutely. Now, Angela Merkel met with this guy and she was very pleased with the meeting. She said, "It is good to know that the German and the Spanish governments have the same approach. As Europeans, we are only strong when we work together to resolve the issues of the future." Yeah, you've heard this one or similar things from this woman before, haven't you? It basically means that the problems that Angela Merkel has created, we should all share and work together to solve them. Yeah, I think she's suggesting that these countries who are now becoming reluctant to accept migrants, they should reconsider. And they would say, hey, look at Spain, look at this hero, Pedro Sanchez, the PM, the socialist leader of Spain. He's keeping the borders open. Yeah, and he's keeping the flood going into Europe. And he's got some problems. We have to help him. You know, I think this is what she is suggesting. This would magically happen. Yeah. And she also talked about Africa. She said, close real cooperation with African countries from which both sides can win, she said. Well, who's winning here? You know, if she's not talking about stopping any flow or sending people back, I don't see anyone actually winning. And she's suggesting this. She said, we have to intensify our support for Morocco and Tunisia. They are border countries and they need our help. So, I understand this. She wants us to send money to Tunisia and Morocco. Now, Tunisia and Morocco, they are not very happy to accept anyone coming back, but I'm sure they will accept the money. Yeah, so that's going to solve it somehow. Just send them money, right? And it would work itself out somehow. Yeah. Okay, she also said this. The racist tendencies we are seeing, regrettably, in all member countries are something we have to fight against. And we know what this means, don't we? It means that anyone objecting to her plans is a racist and we have to be fought. That's what it means. That's what I think. Yeah, and I have to tell you this too. Last Monday, Spain became the first EU country to sign an agreement with Germany for the return of asylum seekers. This means a lot of people coming to Spain seeking asylum, and then eventually many of them end up in Germany. And, where the money is. And then Germany can send them back to Spain. And I don't think Germany is doing too well in getting anyone out. But I'm sure some will be returning to Spain. So yeah, Pedro Sanchez, I don't think he's very healthy for the Spanish nation. And Mrs. Merkel, I don't like you. I really don't. No. You know, I was on vacation and I didn't have access to news. My girlfriend, she had a cell phone and she was reading the news to me sometimes, and I was hoping for this news about Angela Merkel resigning. She's desperate, she's under pressure, and I think this meeting with Pedro Sanchez in Spain, it's about bringing back some good news to the German press. Yeah. She doesn't have many friends left, does she? So, no, I don't like you, Angela Merkel. Alright, bye.